blasted machine is broken again. That's the third time this month. How am I going to bring in the lobster cages now? I'm a fisherman, not a mechanic. This contraption is supposed to make life easier. Bah. I'd be better with a simple fishing rod.
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work. Are you the new assistant? Huh, then get to it. For this armor, I need gold, shiny gems, and some wool. Well, I hope you understand these newfangled forges. I've no idea what this electro-catty thing it needs is.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
Thanks. That poor fellow was in dire need of shearing.
You managed to fix it. Or you can get back to work, I suppose. You look like you have this under control.
Nice cutting. We'll make a smith of you yet.
For the sake of Asgard, I must not waver.
Gang's days are numbered. I can feel it in the air. Also, that giant sword ship falling out of the sky probably doesn't bode well for him.
Nice work! Now we need to turn up the heat and combine those elements. I think that means putting some of that electro-catty into that doodad there. This forge came from that floating city, Avalon or something. The chap who sold it to me said it allows even... that looks about right to me, I think.
Looks like a lobster dragged some treasure into that cage. But since you pulled it up, it's yours to keep.
Wondering why I'm yet to...
Perfect. Armor fit for a king. You'll be wanting paying for all your work, eh? Well, here you go.
Dragons actually real or not? Because I was just using them.
And that's all of the cages.
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving, mind.
Care to try your hand at jousting? If you manage to defeat my rider here, there's a reward of gold. All you need to do is aim and be prepared for the hit. Reckon you're... What? Grand! Jump onto old Nelly here to get started. Focus your aim. Double knockout! Oh, that had to hurt! Want to try that again? So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nelly is ready when you are. If you have a buddy, you can joust against each other. If not, let me know, and I'll get Winston to saddle up. Grand! Jump onto old Nellie here to get started. All right. Hold firm and aim your lots. Well, that was quite the spectacle. Want to try that again? Jump onto old Nellie here to get started. Careful not to fall off. Excellent lance work. From one of you, anyway. As a champion, feel free to come back anytime you like. You can even go against a friend if you like. Grand! Jump onto old Nellie here to get started. Focus your aim. Well, blow me down with a feather, you did it. That's natural talent right there. Here, take this. You've earned it. As a champion, feel free to come back anytime you like. You can even go against a friend if you like.
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
Please deposit vibranium into the... You Wakanda endorsed. Welcome to the Vibranium Recovery Terminal version 2.4. Reprogrammed by Wakanda's finest technological wunderkinds, this device can now be used to return lost vibranium to the mine. Yai. Please say yes to initiate vibranium search protocol. Otherwise, say no and try again later. Please locate the vibranium samples indicated on your radar. Go now for the glory of Wakanda.
I wonder if I can get that Howard the Duck game on my Kimoyo.
I wish tourists would stop trying to climb in the giant panther's mouth. Somebody is going to hurt themselves.
I must protect my people in this strange new world.
The technology in time surveillance drones is impressive, but I don't officially watch. I wonder how
It's always reassuring to see Shuri doing her rounds. are maddening. Can someone not put a stop to them already? Life is difficult enough as it is.
Is the fisherman still having trouble with his machine? Why doesn't he just get a new one?
We are joined to so many different locations, but none can compare to our lush paradise.
The technology in Kang's surveillance drones is impressive, but I don't appreciate being watched. I wonder how hard they'd be to destroy.
To all citizens complaining about the so-called Manhattan blizzard, just be grateful I didn't park your stupid city next to the dark dimension like I originally planned.
Out of the cave! What do you mean somebody already got it? Man! The bank called and told me my assets had been frozen. Get it? Because the city's literally frozen? But... Ah!
There was some questionable training taking place on...
Another crime, and this one's a doozy. Think you can get to it?
Constant announcements are maddening. Can someone not put a stop to them already? Life is difficult enough as it is.
Man, it's cold.
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball, so it'd melt all this snow. Of course, then we'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
All citizens should be aware that the following locations will be renamed as soon as the necessary paperwork is drawn up. Kanlun will become Kanglun. Manhattan, Manhatkang. Xandar, Kangda. Medieval England, Medieval Kangland. Sakar, Sakang.
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone.
What? Dang it! What a mess! Darn wind gusting through here like it runs this town, throwing my plans out of whack. It'll take me days to fix this mess.
I don't know what people were expecting. Making a giant head critter the sheriff was always gonna end in tears.
Foes, enemies, whatever you want to call them, go take them down.
You seen that superheroes apply stuff?
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
Days are numbered. I can feel it in the air. Also, that giant sword ship falling out of the sky probably doesn't bode well for him.
It's nice to see there are still people doing good in this world.
Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee handsomely.
Lemurians generally prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers.
I wonder how my love fares in her climb. She so reminds me of the heroes of storybooks, albeit more prone to falling.
I tried to buy a pizza while I was...
Please note that there is a minimum deposit requirement. Returning with less than this amount will result in scanning vibranium deposit. Deposit accepted. Engaging gratitude protocol. The people of Wakanda thank you. We hope you will come again soon to assist in the vibranium recovery program.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
You there! Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee handsomely.
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record? You're welcome to try.
weren't too busy?
You there! Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee handsomely.
It is safe to assume this is not of Asgardian origin.
I wonder how my love fares in her climb. She so reminds me of the heroes of storybooks, albeit more prone to
Why do bad guys never seem to understand the concept of personal space?
Phew! You saved my life!
Right. What's left? Great job! I knew you could do it!
Let Drax the Destroyer show how this is done.
Hey! You gotta get me out of here! What's that? Mummy sent you? He explained everything in his letter. As much as I'd love to help my old bandage buddy out, I've got problems of my own here. The locals here are not big fans of monsters. I don't want to get too into it, but there's some seriously antiquated opinions at large here. What's not so antiquated is the lock on this door. Looks like they picked up a few pointers from their modern neighbors when they set this up. Help me bust it open, and then we can talk about helping Mummy with his business.
that big green fella. No, not Hulk, the other one, a pal.
Very good. Now, about getting this door open. See that guard over there? He's the one who locked me in here, so he's probably a good place to start. What's going on out there? This seems promising.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Prepare to be amazed.
Whatever you did, it's opened one of the locks. So, I guess you just do that for the others.
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
Another lock opened! Yeah, keep it up! Third lock opens, inching me ever closer to sweet freedom!
saying I could win a tourney or anything, but knights these days are just all skin and bone. Probably that plague.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the book.
If your home was lost or sliced in half during the formation of my glorious world, then why not consider signing up to Kang's army, where every recruit gets a bed in our comfy barracks. Bring your own towel.
Anyone else feel like making a difference?
Blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who has to tidy up the mess. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong. Well, I'm flabbergasted. You learned that trick from Merlin?
Want to test your knowledge?
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet, no one seems to mention...
Thanks. I was not looking forward to putting that together.
All right, that did something. What? I can't exactly see from here. Try taking a look around.
Oh, what are you doing?
Sweet freedom! Thank you, my friend. Now I am finally free to satisfy this burning hunger. I don't suppose you saw an open burger stand on your way here. Well, never mind that for now. There is much to be done to ensure that the world opens its eyes and accepts that monsters are people too. Stay tuned, friend, for things are about to get monstrous! But in a good way. Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission!
Well, I'm off to meet Mummy! Next stop, Hydra Empire! Ah! A monster! Tell it to someone who cares, you screeching simpleton!
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nellie is ready when you are, if you have a buddy.
They've made a right old pig's ear of this. And as someone who's once turned into a pig's ear, I'd know. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong.
You there! Might thou assist me?
Well, I'm flabbergasted. You learned that trick from Merlin?
Not exactly my kind of thing. Anyone else want to give it a shot?
Thanks. I was not looking forward to putting that together.
I wonder how my love fares in her climb.
Oh, what are you doing? Yeah, and it's the right way up now. Nice work.
Assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee.
Now that's a henge. I'm glad someone around here gets it. Here, have this for your trouble. Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand.
This is well outside my skill set. I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do. Needs hay! Gosh, I really should have known that one.
I must be prepared, for the sake of every Avalonian. Dangerous. You sure you know what you're doing?
I remember the first time I encountered one of these. It was back in med school. Or the Dark Dimension. One of those.
Lances! Nice well, it's a good thing you came along. I had no idea how to tame this beast. Oh, and you can ride the bike whenever you want. I'm sure the owner won't mind. Just don't break it, okay?
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti.
Those vile fiends! How dare they!
Are those platforms really the only way up? They seem unsafe.
Ah, the timing of your return is most fortuitous. No sooner had we apprehended the fiends who seized my castle than they escaped again. Garrett always was a crafty one, though perhaps Enchantress's ability to phase through walls was the larger problem here. With the barriers between worlds dispelled, I fear the peccable pair will be in search of some place new to serve as their lair. We must hunt them down and put a stop to their treachery once again. Wonderful! Follow me! My guards inform me that they saw the two fleeing in this direction. Why the guards didn't give chase is a query I'll be positing in their upcoming performance reviews.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
It would appear we are on the right track. Let us lay waste to these scoundrels. An admirable display. Shall we move on? Brigands! Do not stand in our way! Ha! They fall as easily as King Arthur from his jousting horse. Though, don't tell him I said that. This place is quite different to England. There's nothing merry or old about it. Could those villains truly be here? Garrett! Enchantress!
I did it!
Sorry, Percy. If you think I'm going back in that cell, you've got another thing coming.
This time I didn't think I'd get to settle my score with you so soon. But so be it. I won't go so easy on you this time.
We shall quell your villainy once and for all. Do not lose heart. We can win this.
With our powers combined, we will destroy you!
Maybe I should take a vacation.
You may have beaten me once, but I won't fall so easily this time.
This tower is incredibly high and lacks any footholds. I'll never manage to scale it and reach my love at this rate.
You can do it, Avengers! I believe in you! Even if your actions aren't technically authorized by Outback.
Think you can handle the two of us at once? It's not too late to run, you know.
I hear that Demonics is hiring. Too bad they have such a bad reputation. And that name can't be doing them any favors.
It seems your power hasn't dwindled since last we met. But that will only make my victory sweeter.
I hope my love is well in his tower, and that he does not wish... Oh, a trellis of ivy! How classically romantic! I just hope it is stable. Do you think that ivy is safe to climb? Let us just say I've been burned before.
Like the cybernet is playing up.
Curses! This isn't looking good. I hope they've at least cleaned that cell.
Every day's great.
My love! I have reached thee at last! Quickly! We must away from this place before thy father finds me here!
My lady, to love thee freely will be my greatest honor. Hero, before we depart, I must repay thy kindness. I hope that the shining gold goes some way to expressing my thanks.
My treasure, remind me why we chose to rendezvous on top of the tower when our running away together requires that we descend the tower?
For my books, my love, of course. I cannot carry them all by myself.
No! It's all on you now, Enchantress.
You may have finished Garrett, but now you will answer to me!
There's some shady kidnapping down in the maintenance tunnel.
Curse you!
We are triumphant. With those two taken care of, again, perhaps now the kingdom can truly be at peace. Well, aside from this whole Chronopolis ordeal, of course. But I'm sure you're well on your way to solving that mess of a pickle, eh? My most humble thanks to you, brave warrior. Truly, your heroic deeds inspire me to be a better knight. To that end, and in gratitude for your assistance, I shall lend you my aid whenever you have need of it.
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you'd think the public eye were conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking.
I am shamed. I must make this right somehow. Smash Troll partook in some hearty revelry last night. And when Smash Trolls revel, they revels hard. And occasionally ends up destroying a few people's livelihoods in the process. Which may be exactly what happened last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged. But I fear that the puny humans will simply run for the hills at the first sight of Smash Troll. As always. But you have a calming presence. Will you accompany Smash Troll on his quest for redemption? I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those beauty... I mean, people that Smash Troll must apologize to. Greetings, friend.
You're the monster what ruined my favourite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, let me make it up to you.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Magically stack those barrels into a perfect pyramid again? Ha! Ha, I say!
Maybe you can help me here.
What the... Are you doing that? What manner of witchcraft is this? You really did it! You fixed my barrel pyramid! Well, I suppose I have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score 1 for Smash Troll! And his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid.
You there! Your king would ask for your aid.
That looks like more of Smash Troll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we.
Well, I'll be... She's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smash Troll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the car. More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smash Troll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smash Troll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know?
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life down there. We've got bills to pay! You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're blooming right, you'd best. Mars' new wooden legs aren't going to pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
It feels like a weight has been lifted off Smash Troll's green-skinned shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. For such small creatures, they make their ill tempers well known. You have my thanks, friend. I'd say this calls for celebrations! But modest celebrations, of course. Smash Troll's days of reckless rampaging revelry are behind him.
A most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
Kang spies.
Must find bad people. Scare them away. Bad people cause trouble here. Steal from villagers. Want chase these from village, but no can find them. I ask humans for clues, but they scream and run. They scared of wolves. But friend, not scare them. Friend, get clues. We find thieves, I scare them. Everyone happy. Friend help, friend good person. Most humans boring, but some say helpful clues.
I was only rewatching the other day when a wolf appeared wearing clothes. Gave me quite a fright, it did. I ran away so fast I left behind my husband's breeches. Some travellers have not long set up camp just outside the village, over by the jousting tents. Peculiar sort. Blue skin, fishy-looking helmets. Wonder what they're here for.
Humans run away. I lonely.
Oh, those blue-skinned ruffians have pinched another load of my fish. That's 3 times this week. If I knew where they hung out, I'd march right over there and ask them very politely to just kindly knock it off.
Working the market is so boring. I want to go explore, starting with that strange cat town next door. Maybe I'll meet a fella made entirely of cats. Hey, wouldn't that be something?
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me.
The master finally agreed to let me take care of the jousting pigs. It's a great honor. Only trouble is, I'm pretty sure the lead pig, well, hates me. I can see it in her piggy little eyes.
Sorry to bother.
Most humans boring, but some say helpful clues. Wolf, friend find clues? Lady not like clothes? Feel sad. But no closer to thieves. Pigs, where? No, must focus on thieves. Cat, ruff, hate cats, chase cats, but later. Thief, bad guy, but where five?
What?
Travelers buy tents, maybe useful. Need more clues. Friend find good clues. Blue bad guys steal fish. Friend ready? We go scare thieves straight. Steal fish bad. We make stop. I scare. Bad guys leave. Then villagers nice to wolf.
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nellie is ready when you are.
Rah!
You there! Your king would ask for your aid.
Steal fish bad!
Please, don't hurt us!
Stealing bad! Not take fish! Fish own fish! Be good or get punched!
We'll never steal again, we swear.
That's right! Even if I gotta beg for that coral polishing job back. No care about job? Just run away already! Fish safe? Village safe? Now I hero to all humans. Grr. Maybe now humans be nice like friend. Grr. One step at a time. Friend do big favor. Friend howl for help anytime. I come running.
Sweet! That's more like it.
Aye, it is indeed I, the noble King Arthur Pendragon. You may have heard tell of the time I defeated the evil Black Knight. Well, not the most recent one. The one before that. Indeed. It seems recent events have overshadowed my acts of bravery. Which leaves me no other option. I must slay a dragon. Yes, that is the only sure way to demonstrate my heroism to the kingdom. Alas, your king is a little out of practice. Perhaps some training by way of a crusade through Chronopolis is in order. Would you grant me your assistance in this matter? Excellent! Then let us away! This world is full of scoundrels. What better use for them than to strengthen my metal?
A most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
Hark! Enemies approach!
For Asgard!
Ah, so your approach is more of a swish-flick slice than a slice-swish-flick. This training is most valuable. Ha! Over already? I've barely a dewdrop on my brow. It appears I'm inadvertently training what those delightful Manhattanites refer to as their glutes.
The technology
ahead of us! More fiends!
Kang's constant announcements are maddening. Can someone not put a stop to them already? Life is difficult enough as it is.
I say, how do you do that thing with your feet? Oh wait! I think I have it! Ha! I feel stronger just by watching.
I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my records? You're welcome to try.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the road to...
You've got to...
New vibranium samples have been detected in the vicinity. Please visit the terminal for more information.
Not bad, but there's no way he can beat my record.
Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood spider.
Aye, it is indeed I, the noble King Arthur Pendragon. You may have heard tell of the time I defeated the evil Black Knight. Well, not the most recent one. The one before that. Indeed. It seems recent events have overshadowed my acts of bravery. Which leaves me no other option. I must slay a dragon! Yes, that is the only sure way to demonstrate my heroism to the kingdom. Alas, your king is a little out of practice. Perhaps some training by way of a crusade through Chronopolis is in order. Would you grant me your assistance in this matter? Excellent! Then let us away! This world is full of scoundrels. What better use for them than to strengthen my metal?
How does Kang make his voice come from those strange objects? Is it something...
Hark! Enemies approach!
He's watching you. Always watching.
Oh, so your approach is more of a swish-flick-slice than a slice-swish-flick. This training is most valuable. Ha! Over already? I've barely a dewdrop on my brow. It appears I'm inadvertently training what those delightful Manhattanites refer to as their glutes. Ahead of us! More fiends!
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone. Kang's...
I say, how do you do that thing with your feet? Oh wait! I think I have it! Ha! I feel stronger just by watching you. Not that that's all I was doing, I assure you. On to the next. As those delightful Wakandans say, no pain, no vibranium. Actually, that might not apply here, or even be the correct quote.
Any drama today?
Another gathering of villains. Have at you! My sword is like an extension of my arm. Now my other arm is like another sword. To watch you in combat is a true thrill, akin to that amusing contraption known as the kangaroo.
Turns out the case...
Sorry. Sound dignified. I'm in. Yay!
An excellent display. I believe one more encounter will be sufficient for today.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Look there! Are those tiny dragons? What better way to train my steel in dragon slaying? Attack!
Oh, this always happens!
Ugh, crazy Renaissance farers. Always taking it too far.
It would seem the foul creatures have eaten the citizens. Don't worry. Your king shall save you.
What are you doing, you crazy mook?
No need to thank me. Just doing my kingly duties. Well, I dare say I feel veritably invigorated after that campaign. And what luck that we would encounter those strange miniature dragons. With this experience, I believe I am sufficiently prepared to face a full-size dragon. Assuming Merlin has finished his preparations. At any rate, my thanks for your assistance. Prithee, go tell Merlin to gather my things and prepare for an adventure!
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so
That ruffian made off with old Granny Haggardly's bloomers. Can you believe that?
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving, mind.
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Ellie is ready when you are. If you have a buddy, you can joust against each other. If not, let me know, and I'll get Winston to saddle up. Oh, sure, he'll complain, but that's what he gets.
I heard he's... Well, what did he do with it?
I probably shouldn't...
Oh, gracious.
I'm innocent, I
honestly thought...
I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were...
I honestly thought it was my...
I'm innocent, I swear! I'm innocent, I swear! I thought those apples were free!
Kang's constant announcements are maddening. Can someone not put a stop to them already?
I honestly thought it was my... That ruffian made off with old Granny...
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
I think the cement stand the man as the king of cameos. Excelsior!
Objects in the next few seconds.
You've got to go fast to beat my time. Not bad, but there's no way you can beat my record. You call that fast? My grandmother runs faster. You'd best pick up the pace if you want to win. I suppose there's a new champion in town. Come back and show us those skills again sometime.
I'm sure I can put this to good use.
This is quite the conundrum. I hear you're the one who helped to train our noble king in preparation for his dragon-slaying quest. I admire your enthusiasm, but I fear Arthur may have bitten off more than he can chew. Which I doubt will be said of the dragon when it's through with him. Enter the Merlin Stones, which render those who wield them invincible. I had planned to slip them into Arthur's garb before the battle, but alas, I appear to have forgotten where I stashed them. Would you help an old man search for them? Wonderful. I should really have considered how bad my memory was before I hid them all over Chronopolis, but, well, here we are. Good luck.
How am I supposed to build my ape god statue if I can't find my supplies?
The man's still having trouble with his machine. Why doesn't he just get a new one?
Oh, no, wait, it's back. No, it's gone.
New vibranium
Farmer really needs to up her security. The little blighters are constantly escaping and trading mud all over the place. I can feel it in the air. Also, that...
Don't worry, there's no major urgency. Arthur spends at least a day deciding which cape to wear before embarking on any adventure. Let's see what we have here. Yes, these appear to be all of the Merlin stones. And what seem to be a couple of pieces of boiled confectionery for good measure. How very thoughtful of you. The stones feel a little weaker than before. They may not make Arthur invincible, but at the very least, he should flicker back into existence should he meet a grisly fate. And that's certainly better than nothing.
Wait! That's more like it!
Hey, you didn't think you could be that helpful and not unlock a new Gwenpool mission, did you? Go check out that bad boy!
Arthur and I shall be departing for the Dragon's Lair shortly. I imagine it'll be quite the adventure. I can't wait.
Hear ye, stout yeomen of Chronopolis! I, fair maid Gwenpool, hath accepted the challenge of mentoring the squires of Lego through the perilous, bonus quests, prithee? That's tough to keep up, so I'll talk all modern-like and tell you the tale of King Arthur and the dragon. Are you slouching comfortably? Then I'll begin. Once upon a time, King Arthur Pendragon was getting all riled up, thinking people were doubting his kingliness. Even though he'd done the whole business with the sword and the stone, and king is like his first name. Naturally, Merlin was like,
"Cool at your kingship, you're acing the whole king gig. All the peasants are big fans."
But his kingliness was all like, "Maybe, but the only way I'll be a real old school king is if I totally slay a dragon." Difficult to find though, you're an actual dragon. Fortunately, Merlin has an app on his wand that finds local available dragons for the slaying. One in the basement of Garrett Castle? Seems a little too easy to me. Could it be a trap? Even if it is, it'll make an awesome boss fight.
Where art thou, fiendish dragon? Show thy ugly face!
Sire, we must be careful. I sense a great magical presence in the air.
Ah! My dear friend Merlin, you forget that I wield the sword of Excalibur. Magic is no match for the true king of Camelot.
But sire...
Silence! Whether it be your fancy magic or the flames of a brutish beast, I shall defeat whomever stands in my way to prove that I am the worthy king of these strange lands.
Well, yes. Very good, sire. Sire, behold! The dragon is through the gate ahead. We haven't one moment to lose.
Then let us make haste, Merlin. It appears the dragon has lured us into some sort of trap. Well, I say to thee, dragon, nay! These spikes are a pitiful foe. Onward, old friend!
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya? Superhero right now.
On guard, dragon! Feel the wrath of Excalibur! Morgana! I should have known I would find you lurking in such a dark and dastardly place. Tell me, what pathetic schemes have you cooked up in your cauldron pot of witchcraft this time?
My dear, dim-witted half-brother, I'm afraid your time on this world has run out. Now, Morgan Le Fay rules supreme. Finally, I can take my place as the true ruler of...
Yes, yes, do get on with it. Merlin and I have tickets to the pig jousting this afternoon.
Indeed we do, sire. I believe it is time that the great Morgan Le Fay met her match.
Oh, Merlin, your parlor tricks are no match for my power.
Tis such a pity. I really wanted to battle a dragon today.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Get me out of here!
You shall both dearly regret that. You pathetic insects! How dare you think you can defeat me? Very good. You've come this far, but now you shall both meet your doom. You wanted to face a dragon. Well, I can do better than that. Observe!
Ha! Better than a dragon! Enough of these childish playground antics, Morgana. Come down here and face me.
Very well. But first, I'd like to introduce you to my new pet.
Oh, my goodness! What an odd-looking fellow. Look out, sire!
Oh, dear.
Yes! Yes! Destroy them, my pet!
Jester's hat, my dear Merlin. This beast may be a colorful foe, but I don't see how such an item could help us win this battle. Hast thou misplaced thy marbles?
Nay, sire. Thou must show patience to defeat such an intelligent creature.
What a pleasant tune you play, Merlin. Remarkable! Look! The creature dances like a court jester!
Stop that! What are you doing? I command you to cease!
So Arthur didn't slay a dragon, but he has to be happy with blitzing that Kree sentry into a bazillion pieces, right? And maybe now old Artie will stop worrying about if he's worthy and start actually doing proper king stuff, like waving, opening malls, burning spinning wheels. Standard king stuff. Tip of the pointy hat to Merlin, too, for bringing the pain to Morgana. He sure rolled some critical hits on that female MU. What? MU? As in magic user? Methinks thou doth need to brush up on ye old RPG lingo.
Dr. Strange has on his sank.
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.